Alright, so last night SDS had their 5th stream for MLB The Show 21. The stream went over all the differences that you will be able to experience if you're using a new gen console over PS4 or Xbox One. Now, the majority of it was for StadiumCreator, but there were a few other things that they went over as well. But since the majority of it was the StadiumCreator, we're going to get on into it and not waste any more time. So the first thing that they went over with the StadiumCreator is the fact that there's only going to be 30 total stadiums that you can create at any point in time, and from the get-go they will give you 30 already created stadiums that they have made themselves, or you can start from nothing and create your stadium that way, but they give you the choice of using what they have, changing things from the stadiums that they've given you, or you can start from nothing. And of course, like with anything else in the game, whether it's players, rosters, or whatever, there is going to be a vault that you can use to search up and download and upload yours or other people's vaults for everybody to share and use. The second thing that they went over is you're going to have over 1,000 different props that you can use in your stadiums. Now this goes from scoreboards to stands to just anything that you can think of, buildings, rocks, trees, it's all there. They're going to give you over 1,000 different things to use, so you should have a decent amount of variety between all the different stadiums. The third thing that I want to go over is whenever you are making the stands, you probably think that you could have some issues with the stands locking into each other, but they said for the most part the stands should lock together. It'll most likely give you where they think the next stand should go, so you should be able to just go on and not have to worry about, oh boy, is this lining up, is this not lining up, is it just 2 centimeters off the mark? Everything should hopefully work out in that scenario. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is there should not be any issues with the batter's eye. They said that there will not be any way to not put a batter's eye in, and you can't put anything in front of the batter's eye or like right on top of or directly next to kind of mess with people and not allow them to, use the batter's eye for pitches. So the batter's eye will definitely be there, and we should not have to worry about any BS from people who are looking to troll us online. Speaking about online, this actually wasn't planned, but the next thing that we're talking about is the wall templates. Now you can only use your stadiums online if you use one of their 150 wall templates. If you change any of the walls from any of the heights that they give you, you will not be able to use your stadium online, and you will only be able to use it offline and for your own personal use. So if you want to use it online, you have to use one of their wall placements, and you cannot change any of those walls from what they are. Next up, something that could probably be a little important is you only have so much storage or data or whatever you want to call it that you can use in a given stadium. So like they said in the stream, you only have so much you can put in a stadium before the limit is reached. They don't want to have to worry about anybody's console crashing because somebody decided to put every single prop into their stadium. So there is a limit. We don't know the exact limit, but there is a limit. And just like there is a limit on what you can put in the park itself, there is also a limit on the fans that can be in the park itself as well. I don't think they showed the limit, but if I had to guess, it's probably between like 55 and 60,000 fans. Now, for anybody who has a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, there will be a tutorial on how to use all the different things in this StadiumCreator. So like they said, I would suggest if you want to do it and you're going to do it, watch the tutorials just so you know how to do it, and so you probably don't get frustrated down the line. And the last thing that I want to go over with the StadiumCreator is they gave us a list of where you can and where you cannot use the StadiumCreator. So I'm going to put the lists on the screen when I talk about them, but first we're going to go over where you can use your stadiums that you've created. So where you can use your stadiums are the Play Now Exhibition, Exhibition Live Rosters, Online Rated, and Retro. You can use it in Franchise and Road to the Show. You can use it in Diamond Dynasty Online for ranked seasons, Battle Royale, and events, and offline for versus CPU and extra innings. You can use it in offline home run derbies, your options explorers, your custom practices, and the postseason. Now, the places that you cannot use your created stadiums are Online with Friends, Online Home Run Derby, March to October, Custom Leagues, Diamond Dynasty Conquest, Showdown, Moments, and the casual mode. They said that they wanted to try to get it in every single place that they could, but the places that they didn't, they just could not get it in this year. So what I would expect is hopefully in the next year, maybe 2, we should have it in most of the different modes. So now that we're done with the Stadium Creator, the next thing that they talked about was the different DualSense controls that you will feel. If you're on PlayStation 5, all the different things that you do in a given game, you will feel through your controller. Depending on if you hit the ball, if you bunt the ball, depending on what hand your player uses to catch the ball, whether it's the right side or left side. All these different things will give you certain rumbles in certain places of the controller. But again, that seems to be only for PlayStation 5 players. So for the next thing, they gave us a little bit of a glimpse as to what the next stream and final stream for Diamond Dynasty will look like. They said that ranked seasons and Battle Royale will have differences in the reward system. The team affinity will work a little differently. You'll have more customization. We'll get an idea of what the first inning program will look like. And they said in the stream that they really try to plan out the Diamond Dynasty stream right before the game comes out, because they have reveals upon reveals upon reveals. That makes me think we're going to get a few legends, and one that I feel like most of us can guarantee is going to be Derek Jeter. They teased him in the first ever trailer, so I feel like Derek Jeter is almost a guarantee. But I mean, who wouldn't love it if we got somebody like Randy Johnson, Barry Bonds? There are some really good players that they can give us, but we're going to have to wait and see what they're going to plan on showing us in just a week. And the last thing that they showed us was if you do pre-order the game, you will have that choice pack for the 42 series players. They had shown us the first 5 that are going to be in the pack, but the last 5 players in that pack are Babe Ruth, Cal Ripken Jr., Hank Aaron, Frank Thomas, and Pedro Martinez. So that gives us a total of 10 different players, and 30 of the other 32 players will be the players that you get in the first round of the team affinities. I don't think they've shown the last 2, so that's probably something that we will see in the next stream. If I'm wrong though, just correct me down in the comments below. But that's basically everything that they showed off in the next gen stream. Like I said, next week we will get the Diamond Dynasty stream. That one I'm gonna have to really pump out fast because the game comes out the next day. And when the game comes out, I don't really want to talk about streams. I just want to talk about the game itself. I want to show off the game. I want to give details and helpful information from the game. And I want to just show my gameplay from the game as well. So we're only a week away from early access. I'm very excited to get my hands on the game and really dive into it. But with all that said, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And I hope to see you all in the next one.